Hey guys, how is it going? Jackadunga here, and today I do have another UKWA recap to share with you guys today, and this is going to be something slightly special. CruncHTimE versus OneHive Genesis, of course, them being a premier clan, and also OneHive Gazette being their YouTuber. 84-80 here, an incredible performance from the guys down at CruncHTimE. You can see here, it was just overall an amazing performance. We went really nicely on dips, clearing all of them, not failing a single dip. We did try for an 11v11 or maybe a safe 10v11 there, which MJ managed to pick up. They were also pretty decent. They did fail 3 dips though, actually 2 dips though. Oh no, they failed 1 dip, sorry, and tried for 2 11v11s because the 10v11 game on both sides wasn't too good. But we will start off with Trainwreck here. Also, I should mention a slightly larger breakdown here. I think it was 5, 11, and then 9's fills. Quite a lot of Town Hall 11s here, but we'll have a look at Trainwreck's hit on Kyle here. Going to be a nice P.E.K.K.A smash. Going to start off with the Queen Walk from this east side, west side in fact. Coming in here, taking out all of this western corner. Also, something else to mention, the 9 hit rate was very good. I think it was in the 70s for us, so very nice performance overall from all sides. A really great war from CruncHTimE, putting it up against these big CWL Premier clans. Still dropping those rage spells on the Queen, making sure that she chomps through these defences to start off a funnel. Got a Golem here and a few bowlers with the rage to start taking out these defences on this eastern side. They're going to chomp down a few of those arch towers. Golem is going to be actually targeted by this eagle, but not going to be a problem. He's going to get down enough of these buildings. Queen is still making her way along this section on the left-hand side, and then he will drop his 3 packers, 5 bowlers in the clan castles, and the king to make sure this push does get the town hall. Queen is still making her way around the base, taking out a lot. She's already edging towards the 40s without even getting the town hall. Hits that ability, make sure that mortar goes down, then drops the P.E.K.K.As. The first P.E.K.K.A going down, bowlers being dropped behind, and then his 2 other P.E.K.K.As being dropped with more bowlers from behind, making sure that these wizard towers get taken out pretty early on. Actually, those wall breakers are going to go down, but the P.E.K.K.As have nowhere to go to but break through this wall, despite that wall breaker fail. The Eagle Artillery will actually do a little bit of damage here, but going to make sure that he does get through here. A nice jump spell going to locate the Town Hall. King is going to hit his ability. Queen is actually going to be stuck on this left-hand side wall, which is a bit of a pain, but the P.E.K.K.As are going to take out that Town Hall and secure the 2-star. Very nicely done to Trainwreck, picking up the first 2-star of this raid from 10v11. So we did have one 10v10 on our side this war. It's going to be, of course, Tron, the Beast, taking down number 16, if I can find it. There we go. Only left one Town Hall 10 up, which is pretty impressive. Going to be a bitch attack. Seems like the only 10v10s we're getting in CruncHTimE at the moment are these bitch attacks. Actually, I do believe Angel got a in the recent war got a air attack sorted as well, but we'll have a look at this one. Tron coming in here from this northwestern side of the base, bowlers and witches being deployed on the sides, taking out these buildings. Just going to be a standard sort of funnel, and then 2-finger dropping or Asian walling those bowlers on the back end, and then the front end even, not the back end. Drops a nice jump spell there, making sure that the funnel takes these bowlers from the clan castle, king, queen, towards that inferno tower. Going to take it down very easily. One Golem is going to wander around the outside, but it's not going to be a problem. He has the perfect split here, enough bowlers, witches going around the outside to funnel his core troops towards that second inferno tower, dropping down that skeleton spell. Queen actually going to hop over the wall here and take out a few of these defences on that side. The giant bombs going off in that inferno tower compartment is actually going to help out, because the bowlers on the witches on the outside aren't going to be taken out here. Probably trying to defend against this mass miner, which he predicted, but it's going to be enough to clear up this 3-star. A very confident hit here from Tron, and has plenty of witches and bowlers left up still, despite that spring trap taking a few of those. Really nicely done to Tron, picking up this one and only 10v10 from our side on this war. Nicely done to him. Right, we are going to move on to the 9v9s. We're going to show a few people who I think deserve it because they've been hitting very nicely recently. We're going to go first to number 19. Also notice that Tron swiped his Queen's ability, which is also pretty cool. We're going to go to Burpypad, and Burpypad's been having pretty decent hits recently. We've been watching him. He's been hitting quite nicely. We're going to show his attack on this this slightly strange base. I have to say that OneHive Genesis is, I think that's how you would say it, or Genesis is. I'm going to butcher that, but OneHive's bases at Town Hall 9 were very, very good actually. You can see here this base is pretty decent, but going to come in here and sort of take this anti-air layout from this Wizard Tower and Archer Tower compartment. I'm going to use a jump spell with actually 2 jump spells. Going to actually try and wall break in here, which he is going to do successfully. That Morton not going to be able to take out those wall breakers here. The baby dragon's doing a nice bit of funneling, making sure King, Queen and these 3 golems going into this base. With the backup bowlers, going to have 3 baby dragons coming out the clan castle. Nice poison drop though, going to take them out. Here comes the bowler, still alive, going to hold off on his heal spell as he places another jump, going to take out enemy queen as well as that bomb tower, and only leave up a few defenses left for his hogs. He's going to save that heal actually for his hogs, I believe. Going to make sure King and Queen take out a few of these defenses. Going to surgically deploy these remaining hogs, taking out that cannon first of all. The golem's still doing a nice bit of tanking on that expo though, and actually everything seems to be targeting it, but going to start off from this northeastern side with the hogs. Going to save his heal spell. Going to take out that double cannon, which does actually rip hogs to shreds if you do leave it there for too long. Going to drop a few more back end hogs towards that cannon. Actually, some are going to go towards that Tesla, trying to trick him out with that giant bomb placement, but he's got that heal spell for this Wizard Tower compartment and plenty of cleanup troops. You can see he's got 5 wizards left up to take out this back end where the town hall and storages lie. But with only 3 Teslas left up and that clever skeleton spell going to be used to distract enemy king, he will pick up this triple with only 2 hogs I believe remaining, but still a nice effort from Burpypad picking this up. Nicely done to him for picking up the first Town Hall 9 triple. And with Tesla and King going down, he's going to pick this up, and we will go on to number 27, and it's going to be MVP's hit, and it's going to be a very, very nice dragon attack. I've been seeing him do a lot of dragon attacks recently, but this one I thought was pretty special. I thought we'd show this one on Tom here. Going to take a Lava Hound, 10 balloons and 7 dragons. Going to start off with a minion to trim a few of these trash buildings around the outside. Going to use a test wall breaker to see if there is any trap there, and drops his queen here. Going to be a suicide to take out 2 of those air defenses lying pretty close to each other. Going to be a nice trade there, and then we'll start off his dragons pretty early. Queen is actually making a sort of funnel for his dragons as well, which is pretty decent. Baby dragon being dropped on that elixir storage for the funnel, slowly deploying these dragons here. They're going to take quite a while to take down that town hall, so we will speed that up there. A nice poison drop taking down that baby dragon, and then the dragons will head over, take out the enemy archqueen. And 1 dragon actually taking out that elixir storage, making sure these dragons do not go astray. He's got 5 main dragons and then got 2 sort of funneling dragons which he's using, dropping this baby dragon on the expo. He is worried that the dragons might not target that expo, but going to go over there and target it anyway, and the air sweeper is going to rip that baby dragon to shreds with the help of a few black mines. But he's now going to drop his Lava Hound here, take out this 3rd air defense lying in this right hand side section with the help of a few balloons to back it up. And you'll see here there's only 1 air defense left up. He's going to have a little bit of trouble taking it out though. King is being used to take out a few of these trash buildings, but you'll see here a few of the black bombs popping up. That air defense will actually not fall here. It's going to get very low. He's got 1 balloon left up, but you can see here he's still got King left up and plenty of dragons to go. So he's only going to have to deal with 1 air defense, which he will take down. Very nicely done to MVP here, picking up the second 9v9 of this episode. Now we shall head over to our last attack, and we had to include A-Join here because he did get a 12 pack this war. We obviously do not disclude people who get 12 packs. Angel and Angelo picking up these, and I believe this was his this was his better hit. He's only got baby heroes 21 and 22, but still going to get the job done here. Starting off with 2 golems, it's going to be a Shattered Goho. Going to have a few wizards taking out these trash buildings, and here comes the second golem on this northwestern side of the base. Baby Dragon going to take out a few of those collectors, and then will drop his jump spell to make sure that everything is funneled into this Expo Island compartment here. Going to have Queen backing up here, and then drops his king and bowlers, whilst the golems nicely tank for him. Actually going to drop the king a tiny bit late, but make sure that funnel does go down. A few of these troops are going to split though. The Valk Witch and Baby Dragon comp going to split, unfortunately. Probably should have dropped that second poison on a bit towards the north, but he's going to successfully take out the Clan Castle troops anyway, and he does let the king and bowlers take out more of this base. Doesn't need his second jump. He actually probably didn't see his troops take out this much of the base, but all the wizard towers are down by the time that goes. Yep, there we go. And he's dropping in his hogs, a nice pathing. He's done the three finger drop, and then dropping a few consolatory hogs to take out that next expo. The queen is still alive, pushing through this base. There is a cheeky Tesla farm which does pop up. He's going to use his queen's ability here to take out the remaining cannons and archer towers, but he does have that heal spell to save for this Tesla farm, so his hogs do not get ripped to shreds here, and this will be a triple. Nicely done to Angel here, picking up the last triple of this episode. Got the cleanup to save his final star here. Very nicely done. And this will be the final recap before CWL Rising starts in about 5 days. So we're going to see a recap of CruncHTimE versus Chaos Hammer next on the channel, and before that we will see the No Dip League recaps. We've got actually I think this is a bye week, so we won't be seeing that. So I think the next thing you'll be seeing on the channel is a sort of announcement. If you guys aren't up to date with me on Twitter, I will announce what is happening on the channel recently, and I think then we will go into the recaps. So that will be all. Nicely done to CruncHTimE here, picking up a win, a solid win in fact, and that will be the end of the episode. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more similar content, and I do hope to see you in the next war. Thanks for watching, guys.